So, guys, thank you this morning for your chart request. So, crypto.com is the one that you've asked for today. It's not a bad choice, guys, because we're dropping the 88.6. Remember, from this swing here, this is the 618. That was a strong shelf. We dropped that 786, even weaker. 886, we're dropping this now, even weaker. So, how can you trade crypto.com? Where's the best entry price, and how far can it pull back? Don't get me wrong, ladies and gents, downside is a pain in the ass. It hurts so much. It gets people disinterested, makes people go away from crypto. Some people actually sell. But what happens is when you're moving to the downside, price is coiling up for a bigger move, especially when the macro conditions are met. So what we're going to do is we've got our 886. We know that the 886 doesn't carry as much weight as the 786, even less so than the 618. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark this level out, and then we're going to get rid of the Fibonacci. It's no good to us at the moment. So what we're going to do before we zoom out, we'll just add a quick trend line in. Remember, trend is our momentum. Once we crack the momentum line, that allows for one thing, guys. I say it time and time again: protection below the lows. That's what you're looking for. Otherwise, you don't know that the low is in. If you're carrying on lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, how do you know that the lower low hasn't been put in? If you haven't got momentum and you haven't cracked trend, you can't gauge exactly where you need to put those stops. So firstly, your momentum line, guys, these are the diagonal. These are the simplest trend lines that you can add. Stick it to your trend line, and once you crack trend, you've got momentum broken. Once you've got momentum broken, protect yourself below the low. You know where you're shooting for. You know where you're shooting for if you're using the bullseye strategy. Previous swing high, where's your risk to reward? Below the low. Once you've cracked trend, if you've got a good enough risk to reward, guys. So what we'll do is we'll zoom out and we'll look on the weekly chart. Look on the weekly chart. What needs to happen in the longer term on CRO? Is there any big build-ups of price action that have previously happened that we expect to use as sticking points right now? You can see we've got quite a lot of price action build-up here. This is going to be the main area here. We're dropping this area, and we can create a bit of a range from the bottom to the top. Now, this is going to be our last ditch attempt. So this is going to be 0.07377. If we break 0.07 at 0.07377, then expect to go all the way down to 0.04899. Got such a big buildup of support there, guys. Do I think we're going to go all the way down there? No, I don't. I think we'll hold this level. But ultimately, you're waiting for one thing, guys. You're waiting to crack the trend. Know that momentum's on your side. Know if you're wrong with the least amount of capital possible. Then we can build in the indicators. You can see that we're coming into oversold on a higher time frame. This is the weekly. Higher the time frame, higher conviction. This is coming in oversold. So this is looking good, guys. Go into the daily. Let's pull this mess off first. You go into the daily. You can see oversold. Oversold. Hugely oversold. So what I'm saying, guys, is it looks rubbish at the moment. It looks rubbish at the moment, but wait until the bulls have got momentum. Wait until the bears have ground price down as much as they can possibly grind it down. Wait for the bulls to crack trend. Protect yourself. Understand your risk to reward at all times. And if you did find this video useful, guys, I've got Onyx coin next, which was the biggest performer out of my bag. I'll see you in the next one.